Hello and welcome to the EzyRoulette tutorial. In the previous video, we have successfully set up the server and client projects. So in today's video, I'll show you how to set up the login scene in the Unity client. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright, let's start by creating a new scene, namely login scene. And double click it. And in this scene, I want to create an UI input field, and you can double click on the canvas to see. Okay, for this one, I'll drag it here. Let's check. Okay, make it a little bit bigger. Drag this one to make it responsive. Okay, and I'll call this one username input, and for the placeholder I'll call it enter username. Okay, I'll create another UI component input field. I'll call it password input, and for the placeholder I'll name it enter password ... and drag it to a appropriate position. And I also need a button. Drag it here, and I'll call it login button with the text login button. Okay, I'll drag the two input fields down a little bit, and alright, looking good. And I also want a title for my game, so I'll create a text field. So because our games is EzyRoulette, yeah. And I'll make the font color to be white, make it a little bit bigger, 30 for example, and align center. Okay, and drag this one. Okay, let's check it. Looking good. Let's test my game. Alright, you can enter the username and the password and click the button, but nothing happened yet. So okay, first of all, I want to change the password input to the content type of it. I want to make it password, so that when I enter the characters, it will be invisible. Okay, username, easy. All the characters become star. Login button. Sounds good. And now I'm gonna implement the Onclick function for the login button. So basically, when I click on this button, I will print the username and the password to the console. Okay, let's do it by first creating a new script, namely login button. And don't forget to add this component to the login button game object. Okay, add component login button. and let's edit this script. So first of all, we don't need the start and update function, so let's delete it and create a new function, a new method, namely Onclick. Okay, and in this script I want to refer to the username, the input field, username input, and the input field password input. Let's import this one. Alright, and when the Onclick function is activated, I want to log the username with the username text, and similarly I want to log the password out. It would be password text. Awesome. And now I'm gonna attach this function to the Onclick event. So let's open the Unity editor, click on the login button. You will see a Onclick event here, and I can add a new event and then drag the login button to this one, and then select login button, Onclick. So when I click on the login button, it will call the login button .onclick. It's just that simple. And don't forget to drag the user input and the password input to the variable that we have defined before. Awesome. So let's test our login scene. When I enter my username as test, password as test1234, and click on the login button, you can see the log here. Username as test, password as test1234. That's what I expected. So this is a very basic login scene, and that's all I want to show you today. Thank you for watching my video. In the next one, I'll show you how to set up the socket client for the Unity, and see you in the next video. Cheers.